Hi, welcome to Andrea's Kitchen. Thanks for coming in and cooking with me today. I'm excited. We're going to make chicken parmesan. I always say I'm excited. I like to eat, so I'm always excited. We're going to get started with the chicken parmesan. I have 2 cups of the nice breadcrumbs, my Progresso Italian. I have a 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. Going to mix this up just a little bit, break some of those little things up. I'm going to give it a nice mix. Yep, just get everything incorporated. This Parmesan adds some flavor, it adds some texture, even more when that cheese cooks into the chicken Parmesan cutlet. Okay, I believe that's mixed up enough. We have 1 teaspoon of garlic powder and 1 teaspoon of Italian. Even though I have a seasoned batter, I'm still using a little bit more seasoning. I'm just going to mix it up because I do believe our meals should be flavorful, nice and tasty. You know, especially now that I eat a lot less, I want to make sure each meal I do have is nice and tasty for me and my family. This is a very easy meal, pretty inexpensive as well. So basically, that's our ingredients. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take our chicken breast. They're nice, not too fat, not too thin. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to cover it with the breadcrumb. And I have my oil heating. I put about 1/3 cup of oil in here. I just wanted enough to get the pan coated, and I am actually doing these in canola oil. You can do it in in olive oil. Sometimes I fry in olive oil and sometimes I don't, but you know, olive oil is very expensive, so I think you should keep your olive oil for good stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and drop this one down. Good sizzle in there. We're going to go to the next one. Like I said, this is a good meal. It's inexpensive, pretty easy. It takes more time to prep everything, but you know, it's not bad. It's not bad prep time whatsoever. Because, you know, like I put down 2 cups because of breading, because I want to make it a little bit more precise for you people out there. In the future, once you know how everything cooks, you'll be able to judge it yourself. Usually I just use like a cup and a half, and then I add more because I don't want to waste it. But I'd rather be more consistent for you guys so that I can show you how to make it. Because I'm not teaching the person who knows how to make Parmesan. I'm teaching the person who doesn't know how to make it and wants to know and try something else. Because, man, I used to get so tired of eating the same thing. And after working all day, who wants to come home and experiment? I don't. So I'm sure you guys don't either. So I'm going to go ahead, and what I'm making, the ingredients, the amount of the ingredients is enough for 4 cutlets easy. Piece of cake. So I'm going to go ahead. I don't have any more room in my pan. I want to go ahead and flip these so you can see. Best, easiest way is for me to bring this beautiful pan to you. That's what your cutlet's going to look like. That's a beautiful golden brown. Now let me check the other ones. Okay, this one can flip because it was put in very close. And that's how you want your Parmesan to look. You want it to look a little darker on the edges. It's going to be beautiful. Now it is chicken, so you will have to cook these for at least 3 to 5 minutes on each side. So here's our last cutlet. I don't have enough room in the pan, but I am going to put him in just as soon as I have enough room in my pan. I also want to let you know, I'm going to make a little pasta dish. I'm going to take 1 pound of pasta. It can be a little under, a little over, but I'm going to take 1 pound of pasta. I have my water boiling already. Have a little bit of salt in there. Not too much though, because I have Parmesan cheese that I'm going to dress this with. And Parmesan, in my opinion, is salty. So I'm going to break it in half so that the spaghetti pieces are not too big. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to flip my other Parmesan chicken over. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm also going to stir my pasta for a second, make sure nothing sticks. Get that boiling, and it's an angel hair. It's so funny because I told my son the other day, I go, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to make some pasta with my chicken Parmesan. He's like, how come we didn't get pasta with our chicken Parmesan when I was little? I go, it was all about working. So you got your piece of garlic bread, your nice piece of Parmesan, and a salad. He's like, okay, that works. But back in the day, I didn't have time, just like you folks probably don't have time to just go making everything. But this one is really easy. You'll like this recipe. Okay. Checking my chicken. It's looking great. Also wanted to let you know I have my marinara. I'm going to turn my stove down just a little bit. My stove cooks really fast and really well. We were on vacation a couple weeks ago, so we went ahead and we bought this pasta sauce. I say you use whatever pasta sauce you love. We tried it, we like it, and so that's what we're going to use for you guys today. It's wonderful. It's good Italian pasta marinara sauce. So I'm just heating it. Okay. Heat that. I'm checking the chicken. Chicken's looking delicious. Okay. I have enough room now that the chicken has shrunk. So we're going to put our chicken. You see how much of the breadcrumb I have left over? See, I would say normally just go ahead and judge it with your own eye because, you know, things are more expensive. But, you know, if this is the worst thing or the worst thing you waste, you're doing pretty good. But maybe start out with a cup instead of 2 cups yourself. But I'm going to put 2 cups in because I'd rather you have 2 cups worth than not have it and not be able to make your dish. Okay. We're going to check our pasta. Everything's smelling really good. Pasta sauce. Our marinara is warming really well. Pasta's looking great. Okay. And I'll put all the all the ingredients in the description box. I'm going to turn my marinara down to low and let it just keep cooking. Okay. Oh, my chicken breast looks great. Okay. Gonna let it cook just a few more minutes. I wanted to let you know, my sauce is a really easy sauce. It's going to be butter. It's going to be parsley, olive oil, garlic, lemon zest, and lemon. And I'll put the ingredients, everything I use, in there. But I wanted to let you know, the garlic, in my opinion, has to be very small. So I wanted to let you know this is 6 cloves of garlic. And I'm going to keep chopping while everything is cooking because guess what? This has to be small. You get a big bite of garlic and I don't think it's going to taste good. So make sure you just chop your garlic really well. If you don't have garlic, use garlic powder. But you know what? This garlic, fresh garlic, will just make so much for your dish. Oh man, you're going to go, where am I? Did I do that? You'll be so pleased with yourself. But make sure you just keep mincing this down, chopping finely. Because like I said, if you get a piece, oh, I love garlic. I love garlic. But oh man, if I get a big fat piece, there's no way I can handle this. Okay. I'm going to pull my chicken off. I'm going to let my chicken rest. Oh, I'm going to keep my burner on. I'm going to go back and check my pasta. I'm using an angel hair. So an angel hair cooks pretty fast. I'm just checking to make sure I do not have any clumps of pasta. Okay, we're going to go ahead and we're going to come right back. I'm going to check the pasta. I'm going to go ahead and pull the chicken, put it on the plate so we can finish assembling, and I'm going to chop the garlic, and we'll be right back. Welcome back. Chicken Parmesan is done. Looks beautiful. So we're going to leave it here, and we're going to get our sauce ready for our pasta noodle. I have three teaspoons or tablespoons of butter. Sorry about that. That was a brain fart here. I had to figure out, what do I have? I'm also going to put 5 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm going to switch my pans so it'll be closer to me for a second. So my butter's starting to melt. I'm going to do 5 tablespoons. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, one thing right about this is this is either the bottom of your dish or the side dish. Actually, the side dish. So, here's the butter, the olive oil, and then the garlic. I wanted you to see this garlic. How finely I minced this garlic. Like I said, this is very, very, very important. It cannot be very thick at all. I guarantee you, if it's chunky, you will not like it. I'm going to go ahead and start mixing. I don't want my garlic to burn. This sauce takes just a few minutes to make. Okay, so I have my butter olive oil sauteing. I'm going to go ahead and put 2 tablespoons of my parsley in. Here's one, here's the other. And what we're going to do is we're going to pull it off my heat, bring it towards me so I can mix it. I don't want anything to cook very fast because this will take just minutes. And basically all I'm going to do is, as soon as that garlic is blue, it's pretty much ready. Want to let you know I zested a whole lemon. And I'm just going to drop that in for extra flavor. It's going to be good. And then I am going to squeeze half my lemon in there. That is technically my sauce. My sauce just needs just a few minutes. Doesn't take very long at all. It's going to be kind of green looking until I put some cheese in it, and then it's going to fade it. Okay, I'm going to grab my pasta. I just pulled it and rinsed it. And what I'm going to do is, just so I can show you, I'm going to put a whole handful in. Because it's just going to coat my noodles basically. And you're just going to let that all cook together. And then, so my parsley makes it a nice pretty green color. I got some garlic, some lemon, and this is just going to be wonderful. If you like this kind of stuff. If you don't, let me tell you an easier way to do this too. I just get tired of eating the same thing. So we eat this quite often, so I'm always looking for ways to mix it up a little bit. Take your marinara sauce, just drop. You'd have to have much more marinara sauce than I have. You would have to have 2 bottles. What you would do is basically just drop your noodles in the marinara, pull them out, put them on a plate. That's why I say you could, if you do the marinara, I would say place your chicken on top. I'm going to place mine on the side, and this is just going to be my side dish. It gives you just a little bit more to eat, and it's delicious. Okay. A little messy, but delicious. Now I'm going to put my marinara back. I'm going to give it a little taste. Okay, flavor's good. We just need some salt and pepper. And then after we're done, we're going to drop just a little bit more olive oil. Now I'm going to toss it over here. is this is the last step. This cheese is going to add some flavor as well. This is a 1/2 cup of Parmesan. And basically what you're doing is just going to spread it around so it gets to all the pasta. And then basically what you're going to do is just leave it that way. And basically it's going to look like that, because each person you pick up, you want every person to have some cheese and everything on their plate. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to see that there's cheese right there. So we're going to leave this now. We're going to put this over here, turn this burner off. Boy, I sure know how to make a mess. And then basically it is time for our chicken Parmesan. Okay, got some mozzarella cheese here. And I got a nice piece. So I'm going to pick up a side of pasta just like that. And I'm actually going to lay it half and half. I'm going to make it a round. I'm into kind of getting everything sauced. That's why I say this does not have to be super flavorful, this portion, because that chicken is flavorful. Then your marinara sauce is going to be flavorful. This is just going to add just a little bit more to eat. And so what I'm going to do is go like that, and always make it like a well. Hey, there we go. We got a big piece of chicken there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of Parmesan here first. And then I'm going to take my marinara and I'm going to go like that. And I'm going to sauce it like that. And I'm going to clean my plate. And then I am going to put my mozzarella right over it. And we are done. We have an easy chicken Parmesan. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to give it a taste. Let's try with our... Very good. And here's our chicken Parmesan. It's cooked perfectly. Excellent. The sauce is really good. I've not seen this one in our stores here. We got it on vacation in California. But honestly, this is a very good dish. Pretty excellent. I don't think my jar was too expensive. Oh yeah, it kind of was. It was $11.99. Pasta is inexpensive. The butter, I have most everything here around the house. But pretty darn good. I would say, if you like the contents, please like and subscribe. And I want to thank you for coming in and having chicken Parmesan with me. Thank you.